Okay, let's get to where I need to get to. Oh, that's difference. Where are we? Dun, 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 sharing. Yeah. Here, go here. Share to groups. That one. That one. Then that one. And I will go to the share to news feeds. Posts. And let's see. Okay. What was I doing? One more place. I want to go. I don't want to be here. I want to go to where I need to go. Okay. What was I doing? No, that's right. I gotta fix that. Okay. Here. Oh, I got people. Hang on. Hang on. Okay, yes. Hello. Now I gotta go back to the video so I can actually read the comments. Give me a second. People through. Okay, where was I? No one there. I want. I'll get to my one. This one. No, that one. Okay. Hello. Yes. Hi. Hi, Anne. I'm good. I'm good. Okay. All right. People show up. Okay. All right. How is everybody? Everyone. That's good. Hello. Hello, Eddie. Hello, people. Yes. How's everyone? Yes. Okay. So, right. There's the title. It says, let's talk tarot because I got asked. Basically, I got asked to do a video on tarot. Don't know why, but let's go. And it is a topic I know about, so why not? Why not? Yes. Also, anyone who's had a private reading with me knows that I use these things a lot. These are the tarots. The many cards of the tarot deck. There we go. Hello. Yes. Different cards. It's fun. Those are really fun to do this. It's really fun to do that. Yes. What does this say? Yeah, I get that. Energies are wild. They are wild today. But yes, anyway, I got asked to do a video on the tarot like 5 minutes ago. And if they ask me to do something, they won't stop bugging me until I do it. So I was like, I might as well do it and get them off my back. So yes. But anyway, how to start? Okay, so right there you got the tarot deck, which is all these cards and all these pretty colors and pictures, all the different meanings and stuff. And anyone who's had a private reading with me knows that I will 99% of the time use the tarot deck. So it's pretty rare that I won't. This one's my favorite. I've got this one, and I've got a like a Mayan Aztec one, which is like designed like in the Mayan Aztec style. And then I've got a whole bunch of oracle cards. All of that can count. Although I usually prefer to use these when I'm doing readings. But yes. Anyway. Ian. Ian. And yes, yeah, like I was saying. So, right. So anyway, how do I start this? Okay. Yeah. All right. Okay. So yeah. So you got the tarot deck, right? You got the it splits up into two sections. You got the major arcana and the minor arcana. The major arcana is like the what's that say? The major arcana is like things like the high priestess, the magician, the devil. Well, the devils are fun. Well, the guys are fun whenever I pull the devil card because most of the time it's about adult activity. A lot of the time it's about adult activity. I could tell you, I was doing a reading day for this one lady, and they oh my god, the thoughts I was getting in my head were not safe for work. I was so embarrassed. And she was an older lady too. It was so embarrassing. Oh, yeah, yes, yeah. They're fun, fun. Once you kind of figure them out, they're fun. I've also had my dad's also taught me a lot because he he's pretty much the one that taught me the tarot, and then I've kind of picked it up and kind of gone on my own way. But yes, as I was saying, yeah. So you got the major arcana, which is like kind of like the person cards, if you would, like the Empress, Emperor, Magician, the Star, the Lion, the Hermit. You know, they've all got their like different meanings. And then you've got the minor, that's a word. The minor arcana, which is like got the swords, the wands, the cups, and the pentacles or the coins, if you would. So yeah, look at that. Yeah, takes some time, yeah. Yeah, but it really depends how fast you pick it up. I picked that up pretty fast. I mean, there's still some cards in here that I don't completely know the meaning of. Like some of the pages that I have issues with. I'm still trying to work them out. But yes, yeah. And like the minor cards I kind of relate to like different elements and the zodiac that kind of fits into those elements, which is why I'm always asking people if they know someone who's like a fire sign or an air sign or a earth sign or whatever you got going on. And yes, it's got that. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Yeah, yeah, you can interpret them differently, and especially like where they're put like on a spread. Like because my favorite spread that I usually do with people is the is what they call the Celtic cross, where you got one card in the middle, then you've got one across it, and you got one to the side, which is like the past, and the other side is the future. Then you've got up above the middle, which is like the headspace, what the person's thinking about, and then you've got underneath, which is like the heart area. Then to the side, you've got like the U position, like that represents the person at that moment, and then you've got above that you've got the environment, like what's going on around them. And then you've got like hopes and dreams, like what they're looking forward to, and like their fears and things like that. And then the last card, you have like the final outcome, which kind of goes with like if they follow the timeline that the cards have put out, then that's where they'll go to. But if you go off the timeline, it's kind of get different results for different things. So yeah. Okay. I'm sorry, Therese, I don't speak Spanish. I don't speak Spanish. That's a problem. I don't speak Spanish. Yes. But yes. Hello, Pamela. Yeah, yeah. It's like because it's like you're telling a story with the cards and like how they play. So like, if you just pull out like one card, then the meaning of that card is pretty much the general meaning of that card. Like if I was what can I get? What's can I get that's easy to explain? Like this one. Like people see this card and immediately think like it's a negative thing. I look at this card and I think, okay, he's been in a bad situation, but now he's starting to come out of it because the light is starting to shine through the darkness. So that's how I look at it. And different people read the cards differently. Or like the death card. The death card seems to scare the shit out of people. All it is change. That's it. Just change. Just things changing at a more like natural rate. The Tower card is when things get a little more chaotic, a little more, crashing down around you type of energy. Like, yes, crashing down around you. Yes, I do. I have dinosaur arms. Nice to see you too, Teresa. Wait, what's that? When you when I draw a card upside down, it's meant to have like the opposite meaning of what it does going, like when it has the right way around. But I don't really focus too much on when it's upside down. Usually I just turn it around. and then they'll tell me what's going on. Yeah, but yeah, the technically it's meant to have like the opposite meaning, or like the opposite meaning of what's going on. Like no, what's one I can pick up that would kind of show that. So I've got them all here. Yep. Yeah, and they also know like one card can I have like a multitude of meanings. Like the court cards, like the knights and the kings and queens, can either be like an actual physical person, or it can be like a representation of what that person that card represents. If that makes sense. Like the King of Swords. So when I pick the King of Swords out, it always reminds me of King Arthur, because like the way it looks like King Arthur. It just does. It's probably gonna comment stopping a minute. I'll see if I can find it. And show you guys. But yeah, that's all. You're gonna make it. Here we are. Here it is. See this one. Always reminds me of King Arthur. Always. It's there. It's just there. Yeah, everyone teaches it differently because everyone sees something different in the cards. Because like for me, when I'm reading them, and like there's a lot of the time where they'll draw me to certain like parts of the card that they want me to focus on and get the message from that. Other times it's just like a general reading. And then, kind of branches off into other things. And they've also thrown mediumship in there. The last 2 times I've done it, they've thrown mediumship in there. It's not something they normally do. Usually they have me do the card reading, and then they'll move on to mediumship. Nope, now they'll sort of mix everything together because why not? They're fun. Really. Yeah, I've been thinking of doing that, Inga. I've been thinking of doing that. But yeah, anyway, what was I saying? So, what was I saying? It was, yeah, the cards are a pretty old tool. They're a pretty old tool, like in terms of, like, spiritual stuff. What else have I got in here? Like different things. Then they all have like different meanings and different interpretations, and like different ways of doing things. Like this one. This one I've kind of seen in like 2 ways. Like you got like the people like kind of banging swords, like not swords, the ones together, kind of like kind of having a bit of a brawl. But when I read for this one lady, they told me it was about like cooperation in her, like in her situation, like her cooperating with her like her partner, basically. That's what the image she gave me. So it's like there's different things. They'll give different information for like different people. Have you ever done a multi-card spread and gotten a visitor? Yeah, I do multi-card spreads, like mainly. It's Yeah, like mainly I'll do like the Celtic cross, which is what I was explaining it earlier, which was like where they got all the different positions everywhere. Um, yeah, twice they've done that twice. Twice someone, like an actual person, has come through when I'm reading doing the tarot cards. Um, this morning was someone's mother, and not yesterday, but the day, when did I think Tuesday? The Tuesday they brought through someone's brother. Someone's brother came through who had passed. So yeah, they do. It does it lately. It does seem they do seem to be mixing them together, like the tarot and the mediumship up together. They don't normally do that. Usually when it's like one of the court cards, like a page or a knight, the king or queen, they'll and it refers to like an actual person that the person I'm reading for knows. Usually that person's still alive. They're still alive. Lately, it's that these people have passed, which is interesting. They've never done that before. Three of Cups. Yes. Three of Cups to me is about celebrations, about partying, dancing, getting together with friends and family. That's to me what it means. But also like the tarot, not everyone draws. Not everyone who has made a tarot deck draws or paints draws the pictures exactly the same. Like because that also affects like the message as well that you bring across is how the pictures are drawn. Like I'll see like my Three of Cups looks like when I find it. So the person who designed this deck was not obsessed with clothing. So there's a couple of naked people in here. What was I looking for? That was right though. Three of Cups. You so many cards. Oh well. Like this one took me a while to work out what it meant, like the Judgment card. Because I think from what I've understood is, not being afraid of being to be yourself. So that's what I basically got from it. But you get different interpretations with different things. What's this card? I don't know if I went past it and just kind of kept going. Like, but yeah, if I find it, I can pretty much describe it anyway. Where is it? Here we are. This one, yeah, the Three of Cups. That is my Three of Cups. Well, they're having like a toast and cheering and partying and all that type of thing. It's just about having a good time because the cups are emotions. The cups talk about emotions mainly. Eric Seat. No, I haven't heard of him. Yeah, no, I haven't heard of him. No. Oh. Eric Seat. Yeah, no, still haven't heard of him. The only person I know who makes a couple of people, there's that Rebecca lady and Kyle. Kyle makes some nice cards. He does it's not tarot, it's like the Oracle type of cards, but they make some nice cards. I think Rebecca does like she has like the Starseed activation card, and Kyle's got some nice cards. But Eric, no, I haven't heard of Eric. I don't think I have any of his decks. There's a few people that make decks. Like what's it, Doreen Virtue, but she went off to religion. Yeah, he does. I've got about 3 of his decks, I think. They're awesome. They're awesome cards. Do you know King Harvey? The name rings a bell. The name does ring a bell. So I probably heard it somewhere. Ah, probably. Yeah, okay. Maybe she's like on the cover on the book or something. I'll go take a look when I go. But yes, but they do that. What else is going on? So yeah, there's like different meanings for different cards. Some of my cards have like marks on the back, so I can pretty much tell which card they are. A couple of them have got like scratches and wear and tear on them. But yeah, so Tarot the Minority deck, and you will find. Okay, alright, I'll take a look. Not that I need any more card decks because I've got like, I think I have like 22 card decks. Like mainly Oracle, because I see them and I'm like, ooh, pretty colors. Let's want that. And it's like I really use them. Yeah. Yeah, I got a few. I should probably stop collecting, but you know what? Whatever. Anyway, what else could I say? No, is there like a particular card you guys wanted to ask me about? Yeah, that's the one I've got. Like that's my main one. That's my main. This one. That's my main one. It's my main deck. It's my main deck of cards. It's my main deck of cards. Here's the Rider Waite. I think. No, I think this was made in like the Middle Ages, like the original. The original was made in like the Middle Ages because it has like characters from the Middle Ages, like like knights, kings, queens, like that type of thing. Like the imagery is also very Middle Ages, like this guy. That's not a modern outfit. That's most definitely not a modern outfit. Yeah. Hey there, yeah. Yes. Yeah. Okay. Is there any particular card you guys want me to go over or something? Because I have been doing this for a while, so I should know what I'm talking about. I hope I know what I'm talking about. Yeah, they are. They're always nice artwork. Yeah. I mean, they'd have to have nice artwork, kind of like draw people in. Because they're just like words on a card. People get bored. Just the Emperor. Okay, let me see if I can find him. I know he was in here somewhere. If I look at the card, it's easier for me to kind of get an imagery. Although I do know what the Emperor looks like. But yes, but having that extra set of looking is the Tower card. Okay. Do you read cards when they come upside down? No, I like to turn them over. I like to turn them around, but they say that when they come out upside down, it's like the opposite meaning. But yeah, the Tower card is about chaotic change and things crashing down around you. That's what the Tower card is to me. It's what was it looking? It's similar to the to death, but death is a lot more like natural type of change. Like it just comes with like the flow of life. The Tower is where everything just comes crashing down and it feels like your world is just crumbling in on itself. And then then like and now you have a chance to rebuild or build anew. I'm like, thanks. Thank you. But the Emperor is it's a leader. is someone who's a leader, usually a male, usually a male. It's kind of like the opposite of the empress, the empress, empress, yes, like the opposite of the empress card in terms of like male female energy, because the empress is like a representation of like abundance and feminine energy, and the emperor like is like the masculine energy because he's like got the armor and he's saying that very very proud of himself. It's like that type of energy. So here we are. Yeah. Like it's like wise old man vibes, like wise proud old man vibes. I don't do I read cards when they come out? No, I don't read the cards when they come out upside down. I just flip them around. Just flip them around mainly because yeah. But usually they'll tell me if it's like the opposite meaning or something like that. Usually they'll tell me. Mm. Yeah, like it's changed. Death is a change card. So it's not like yeah, death and tower are the two change cards. Um, there are times where death could mean like an actual like death, someone passing. Not always, and doesn't usually come up for me. But my dad did tell me that there's two cards when they're pulled together, like the death card and one other card when they're pulled together. It does mean that someone's either like about to pass. But I can't remember what the other card is. I think it's the tower, but I'm not sure. It's working. Where are we? Cards. Okay. Can you also explain the court cards and what they mean? Sure. Okay. So the court cards, like the knight, the page, the king, and the queen, kind of like two meanings. Two meanings. One meaning is that depending on the what they're holding, okay, depending on what they're holding, it represents like a person, like a page. A page is usually a young lady. To me, it's like a young lady, probably between 18 to 30 or 20 to 30, or around that age. Knights, probably a man around probably 25 to 40 or something. So like 25 like 40, like that type of area. Then you got what was it? King and queen are like male and females that represent someone between, let's say, 40 to 60, because it goes like up in ages. Wasn't this working anymore? Where was I? Okay. So yeah, so and then like because the different like what they're holding like represents like different things. Like so, let me give me a second. I'll see if I can pick up the different court cards. Okay, so you got the Queen of Cups. So she would represent a lady between, let's say, 30 to like an older lady. So someone probably older than me. Like I'm only 32. No, I'm 34. Jeez Christ, I'm getting old. But yes. What's that say? Queen Water King. Queen Water. Well, can I show you the place? Not with the camera I have. I mean, I could take a photo and put it like in the groups and show you guys that way. But yeah, it's a bit hard to do it when I'm on here. Queen Water King Fire. Oh well, they all have. There's a queen and king for every element. So like this one, like the Queen of Cups, It's a lady who falls like into the water signs. So like Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Um like is that type? Like, yeah, like the King of Wands is fire. Yeah. So Wands are fire. Pentacles or money is earth. And swords are air. How swords got air, I don't know. See, I mean, cups and pentacles always made sense to me because, like, pentacles, it's money, it's like materialistic. Cups are made to hold water, and water is emotions. Okay, well, they're explaining like the one to me being fire because it burns. I'm like, okay, whatever. Then you got swords, what do you mean to like cut through air now? You can't cut through air. Air isn't there. Yeah. Princess. Um. No, that's not no. Flat line teacher. Yeah, no. To me, because you get the suits like one each of the suits in every card. Do some cards I'd like give like an example reading. I suppose. Okay. All right. I'm flatline racer. Like racer. Okay. All right. Cool. All right. Now, because my phone has decided to stop loading comments. Okay. All right. I'll do one for the collective, the video collective. I'll see. Okay. I'll just do uh like a free card one. Free card. Just like. Okay. All right. Stopping. Okay. All right. So. Alright, so you got the nine of cups, which basically tells me that like the collective in the group is content, but they're still protecting their emotions, and they've still got the emotions like um kind of behind them, like they're not putting them to the front of them. That makes sense. Alright, then I've got the of course they do. Alright, then I got the devil card. Okay. No, they're saying that people need to let go of their limitations and get rid of their inhibitions. Does that mean? I don't think they mean go out and get drunk, or just like like loosen up. Like don't loosen up. Don't be so hard on yourselves. Okay. Well, that kind of goes in with that one, like the judgment card. Like like be yourself. Don't worry about being judged by anyone else, and stop judging yourselves as well. It's pretty much it. Like that's basically how I do it. Yeah. So it kind of correlates with this stuff. Who's next? I just done a quick free card read. Two swords. Devil is Capricorn. Yeah. It's meant to represent like the Capricorns. It's like the strength card is meant to represent the Leos because there's a lion on it. Yeah. So like there are different cards that do represent the different zodiacs. I do have a book that tells me that stuff, but I can't remember what it is. Like what they all are. Like what else is there? It's meant to represent the zodiac. I like different things, yeah. Yes, Capricorn, yes. Okay, yeah. All right. Um, I'm only familiar like with a few because especially the one that I use the most often. You got the free cards like the 1, 2, 3. That can be one of two things from what I've learned. It can either be past, present, or future, or problem, question, action, and solution. That makes sense. Like what you have to do to fix the problem that you're going through. And then you got like the Celtic cross, um, which is like 10 cards. You got like a cross on one side, and you got like a straight line on the other side. I explained it earlier, but I'll just go over it quickly again. So you've got the question, then you got what's blocking the question across it, then you've got the past, the present, past, and the future on opposite sides, and you've got like the head and like the heart opposite sides, like top and bottom. Then you've got on like next to that cross, you've got the another 4 cards, which is like the you, so like the person at that moment. And you got their environment, their hopes and dreams are next, and then the final outcome of the situation that's happening. So there's that. Also, my dad has taught me that the answer doesn't always come where you expect it to come. Like the answer can come anywhere in the cards, and then you just gotta work through it. So yeah. Yeah, then you've got there's one you can do for like the year, which is like a spiral. You put like 12 cards for each month, and kind of represents what you'll be going through that month. And you got ones for you can do for like the month in itself. You just kind of put different layout cards. I do have like a spread a like a paper with it on, but I don't have it with me. So yes, so there's like different cards. You can do ones for like relationships, careers, different things. Like the most popular thing people like to ask is about like career and relationships. Yeah, I think it's health, money, career, and relationships are the most popular ones you normally get. But yeah, but me they tend to my readings tend to focus more on consciousness and developing people. Although people will ask me about their careers and about like their love lives and things like that. Just getting the question of when am I gonna meet my partner is fun. Yes, I like to know about my future health. Uh, yeah, I'm not really doing readings, and health is it's more of a private thing. It's not something I'll talk about in like a public setting because this is like an open video. Yeah, that's something I'll talk about in like an open video. Like a private setting, yes, I will talk to you about anything and everything except maybe other people. That's a thing. Um, try putting a warm compress on it, trying to like loosen the muscle up, and magnesium as well. Yeah, magnesium's supposed to help with like muscles and things like that. So like heat, the thing like heat and magnesium are meant to help. Yes. And also like light exercises as well with the shoulder. Nothing too extreme. I'm using copper cream. Okay, copper cream. All right, cool. Cool, copper cream. I was gonna wonder why my phone has stopped loading comments. It did. It did this like similar to this like it's doing now when I was doing the readings in the Facebook group. Like the comments would not show up on the phone, and they've stopped on my phone now. So I'm kind of getting it squint over onto the computer, which I don't like doing. Really. Do we reach you to schedule a reading? Just private message me either through Facebook or Telegram, depending where you've come from. But yes, yeah, just private message me as well. Then we can organize it. But yes, it's fun. Anyone else have any questions or any other card they want me to talk about? Well, yeah. I would like to do like a course on the tarot, but it's like getting my nerve up to do it, so it's difficult. But if I can do this video, I can do a course, like actual do proper teaching. Thing is, I would much prefer to do it like face to face, rather than online. Because that way I can actually kind of be there and guide and kind of point things out to people. Like if I get them to do like a practical readings, which I probably will do, even if I do it online. But it's easier. It's easier to walk around and kind of show things. Yeah, that way. Yeah, it's better that way. It's easier. I think it's easier because free tarot. Maybe use Zoom. Well, that's an idea. Zoom. I've never done Zoom. Oh no, I have used Zoom once when I did a reading. Once. Yeah, still I kind of prefer to use Telegram or Messenger or YouTube. Once I figure out how to make the videos private. Because I tried to do that once when we had to teach when I was in Carrie's e-counselor class, e-spiritual counselor class. We had to teach the group C students, a topic. So I tried to I did try to put it on the YouTube. It didn't work. on the YouTube, I know it there. They couldn't get the video, so I just did a group call and talked to them there about it. But yeah. Free tarot. Not really free tarot. I'm just talking about the deck. The deck. Have you tried magnets for your shoulder? They worked for my wrist. Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, she could try that, yeah. How about the moon card? Okay. Yes. Well, the moon card is generally it's about deception and people talking about you behind your back and you not noticing what's going on. Because it's about distraction as well. It's like kind of saying, look over here where everything's pretty and nice, but there's something else going over here that we don't want you to know about. That's basically what it means to me. Because the dogs are looking at like the moon, and you got the scorpion kind of calling up behind about to bite them on the tail or bite them on the butt. So yeah. Red light, yeah. Yeah, the red light therapy is meant to be good too. Meant to be good as well to help with that. Also seeing a chiropractor might help as well, because they work on that. Like if you have the money for it, of course. If you don't have the funds or can't make the time, then But yeah, up to you really. Yeah. So the moon. Yeah, that's basically what the moon card is. It's like deceptions and things not being as they appear to be. It also has to do with it could also have to do like emotions as well, because the moon is like it's an emotional card. It's like it draws on people's emotions. And there's also technology up in the moon, like the white moon with the reptilians. There's more technology on the black moon because that's the more technological thing. But Arton likes to experiment on things. So yeah, there's big technology up there as well. So it's a whole bunch of different things, but generally the moon is about like deception and distractions, basically. Okay, that's good. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Ooh, what's a good card I could pull up that people don't normally like? Because I am that type of person. I like to trigger people. Where are we? I usually find that people don't like. Okay, well, I'll explain the tower. Um, what people are like scared of. Don't know if I can explain to them what it actually means so they don't freak out anymore. Which is fun. Okay. And the sun's a not positive card. Yeah, but like the positive cards, the usual positive cards like the sun. Like the sun is a pretty basic meaning. It's like new life, springtime, summertime, things like that. Justice. Justice. It's like justice will be done. It usually refers to like legal issues or kind of like you're relating, kind of like the person is waiting on the results of something to come through, like a battle or an argument they've been through where they felt wronged. Um, the justice card. It's also like they're also saying it's about. They're just telling me it's about standing in your own power as well. Like kind of be like being your own justice, if you would. Um, yeah, the fool. The fool is about taking risks. Risks. Did I turn into a reptilian? Maybe. Yeah, okay. Like, okay. Yeah. The fool. The fool is about taking risks and new beginnings. Okay. Could you guys stop that? Okay. Thank you. Yeah. It's about taking risks and a little bit about not looking where you're going. They got like stepping up ledges because you're gonna like on the full card you can only see like part of it. You can't see what's like underneath you, so you don't know if there's a ledge there. You don't know if he'll just kind of step off and fall. They just keep falling. So it's about taking risks and like new adventures, new beginnings. That's why it's like it's the first card. Yeah, it's the first card in the deck. Like chronologically, is a Fool because it got the 0. So it's like at the beginning of a new journey, a new adventure. The wheel of fortune. Yeah, basically like your fortune is changing. So if you've had like bad luck, they will start turning into good luck or like good situations. Not this, I'm saying luck, but they're going to probably like there's no such thing as luck. Okay, whatever. Yeah, so it's like the changing of fortunes. Same if you've had like good luck and your fortune starts like it's like about like a warning, could be like a warning card as well. If your luck's been good and suddenly it just kind of turns into bad luck, but usually it's bad luck turning into good luck or bad situation turning good. Basically, that's usually what it means to me. Okay, yes. Okay, good. Yeah. Also goes through like a change of mindset as well. It's like if you've had like a bad mindset, then your mindset's going to start to shift as well because the wheel keeps turning. It'll keep turning and turning and turning and turning and turning. Like it doesn't stop turning. Do you do look at a person's birthday and how they lines? Mm, no, I've never really done that. Hey, let me read the question properly. Hang on. Ugh. Why will this not load? Hang on, maybe if I go back and maybe if I do this, hang on. See, he's being weird. Okay, here, now it's working. Okay. Do you look at a person's birthday and how it aligns to a number on one of the major arcana tarot cards? No, I haven't done that. I didn't know you could do that. Yeah, the only time I've really gone like on a birthday type of thing is when I'm pulling out the court cards. It's like when I'm kind of comparing them to like a person and their zodiac sign. That's the only time I'll do anything like related to birth dates. With the tarot, like birth dates to me is more like numerology. I know a little bit of numerology. I like to do it myself. My dad, on the other hand, is like an expert in numerology. Like you ask him anything about numerology, and he'll know the answer. He's like an expert on it. Me, I know my own number and what my own number means, because I'm like an 11. Yeah, I'm an 11 life path number, which is supposed to be my dad, which is one of the master numbers because it's a 2-digit, and my dad has said that means I'm like a messenger from a messenger from God or source, if you want, to humanity. I was like, no pressure. Yeah, just throw that job on me. Here you go. Being doing think about it, I'm already doing it with like the readings and the mediumship and things like that. Yeah, yes, it's fun. Yes. My dad also says we're very emotional and we have to be careful not to get depressed. Look, me depressed? Nah. I'm like, never. I'm a happy person. Most of the time I'm a happy person. Just laugh about anything. Really. But yeah. Yeah, then you got like the other like different numbers mean like different things. Like see, 1 is about like self. It's about the self. 2 is about kind of like coming together with other people. 3 is someone who's artistic and creative. 4 is, I can't remember what 4 is, so I can't going off tarot, but anyway. Yeah, what does the chariot card mean? Chariot. It's a representation of a car, basically of a vehicle. Hang on. It's like a vehicle. It's basically like it represents a vehicle. It's a bit like a get up and go card, if you will. But although I know that in my car looked like the lions are sitting down. I think they're lions. Yeah, the lions are sitting down. Like the people, like the ones that are kind of moving the cart are sitting down. So like taking a break as well. They have like different meanings. I mean, I'll see. I'll get the card. Sometimes looking at the cards helps. Really fine. But yeah, basically it's like a representation of a car. Like gaining momentum. Yeah, like gaining momentum. And like kind of gaining speed. And yeah, that type of thing. Yeah, that type of thing. If I can find the card, I think I better look at it. Sometimes looking at the cards helps. They're trying like imagine them in my head. There's like 75 of these cards. So it's like really, so you think I would like know Roman numerals off by heart with these cards? Nope, I still have to count. I still have to like count and search my memories. Where are you? Where are you? No, here we are. I was going past it. Yeah, so you got the chariot. So yeah, so it's like I did a general reading. I did a general reading. Basically, basically they said to for everyone to stop judging themselves. You gotta put yourself forward. Don't worry about it what everyone else thinks. If you go back and watch the video of a few minutes past, it will come up. Hmm. Yeah. I think when I did the giant reading they pulled, they got me to get the Nine of Cups, the Devil, and the Judgment card. Those were the three they got me to pick out. They said that with with the Nine of Cups, they said like people still have their walls up. Like people still have their walls up, kind of like drop your walls. With the Devil, it was about kind of letting go of your inhibitions and like what you're afraid of, because those things will chain you to the ground. They'll chain you in one place, and you can't like expand. And Judgment, they were saying like stop judging yourselves. Like you're not here to judge yourselves. You're here to like live your life, not to be worried about what someone else thinks of you and what the judgment that you put on yourselves. That's basically what they were saying. But yeah, but it's all like kind of back there. If you want to go watch the replay it will be there. Yes. Hmm. Yeah. Yes. Mine okay. Arcana. Yes. Yeah. It's good. It's good. It was nice of them to split them up into two little areas, two things. Although I have heard you can I did know you can do like a reading with just the major arcana. It's meant to be said to be more accurate, I think. But I usually prefer to use both, like both minor and major arcana, because people interact with other people, and they have like stuff going on with other people that they need to kind of like work through themselves, which is when like the minor arcana comes into it, especially the court cards, because a lot of the time it's about people in their lives that they could be having issues with, and they kind of like need to like work through it. I guess. Yeah, but the minor arcana and the core cards kind of are the same thing. Really, pretty much, yeah. Pretty much. That's fun. Hey, I was not expecting you to talk this much. So, okay. Anyone else have anything else they want to ask me about it before I go? No, I'm done. Yeah. But yeah, I am going to look into doing a tarot course, like teaching a tarot course. I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, I'm gonna think about it. Yeah, that depends how I wanna go about it. Really. Chat. Action, control, focus, strength, willpower, struggle, conflict, change, triumph. Yeah. Yeah, different cards. Yes, that is what the book says. No, I never learned from the book. I never learned from the book. So it just basically for me, it's like intuition. intuition mainly. When you read the cards. Although just some people don't always like not everyone is like kind of in tune with the cards. Like the different people do different things. Like I know one lady who um could never get a grip on the tarot, so she uses like oracle cards and things like that. And no, it's not Carrie. It's someone else that I know. Um, that teaches like beginner psychic stuff. Would you be talking about the hierophant? Can you show me the deck you have there again? So it's like the rider. It's the rider way. The rider. Like I've got one like the cross on the back. The rider way. Would you would you talk about the hierophant? The hierophant to me is it's what you would call like a spiritual leader, like a spiritual teacher. Um, because he's like in the Middle Ages, you probably would refer to him as the Pope, like in the Middle Ages, because these are like middle designs of like the Middle Ages. Like the design is very Middle Ages. So yeah, so in this context, in these, he'd be referred to as like the Pope, and not name for the Pope. Um, so it's like a religious, like a spiritual leader, spiritual teacher, I should say, or like guru or something like that. Let me see if I can find it. So yeah, because he's like kind of like see like a teacher position. He's got like students learning from him. It's like that type of thing. So I can find here we are, hierophant. So yeah, so you got him there. So it's like a spiritual leader. Where am I going? Like a spiritual leader. You got like teaching, and he's like giving like teaching, giving messages, things like that. A bit like kind of like what I do, with like the readings and things like that. They got like messages from God sourced to like the public. Is that the only deck you use? Mainly, yes. Yeah, it's my go-to deck. I do have other decks that I can use, but this is like my comfort deck. This is my comfort deck. This is my comfort deck. Like I do have a few other decks. Mainly Oracle. Philosophy, teaching, learning, wisdom. Yeah. Like passing on messages and teaching and wisdom and things like that. It's kind of like the male equivalent to the high priestess, which is the high priestess is usually my own representation in the cards, probably because of what they want me doing, which I'm like, I don't know. They tell me things that they want me to do or that they have planned, and I'm just like, I don't know. Like, that sounds scary, but yeah, I'm not gonna go into it. But yes, this is my go-to deck. It's one of my favorite decks. I do have other decks. I've got, like I said, actually I got two. I got two other tarot decks. I've got the Mayan one, and there's one more that a lady gave me that I'm not sure if I want to keep. But yeah, anyway, that's a whole other thing. Then the rest are oracles. Oracles, like I said, I got at least three from that were made from Kyle. I've got his what do I have? I've got his Ascended Master one, and I've got another one of his, and then I've got like his more like galactic deck. Then I've got like others from other people. Yeah, I've got a few there, a few there, a few there. But yes, yeah. So like at one point I was collecting card decks like they were like they were stamps. Yes. I got way too many. Way too many card decks. Probably give some of them away because I'm not using all of them. No problem, Ian. I'm glad. That's good. That's good. But yes, if no one else wants to say or ask anything, then I might finish it off now. What time is it? No, it's only 4 o'clock. It's 4:15. Jeez, I'm a chatty bird, aren't I? I've been going for an hour. I'm usually not this talkative. Like seriously. But yes. No, yeah, but they asked me before. They were like, Adela, do a video on the tarot. I'm like, why? Just do a video. I was like, okay, all right. And I know them. If they ask me to do something and I don't do it, they'll even never shut. I'll never hear the end of it. I will never hear the end of it. You're welcome. I would never hear the end of it. So at this point, I just kind of better to just kind of do it, and it will get them off my back. I got 3 decks that were gifted. I don't have the gift to read or of a reader. Sure you do. You might not kind of vibe with that particular deck or with the cards, but everyone has the ability to be a reader. Everyone. I don't care who you are, you have the ability to be a reader. Whether you do that via cards, via psychometry, which is like reading items that people give you, like channeling, which is the other thing that I normally do when I'm talking, like the spirits tell me or the ETs tell me things. Basically, it's channeling, basically. Everyone channels, but yeah. But no, you definitely have the ability to be a reader. You just gotta find your niche, if you will. Like, you can do different things. Like, I like kind of sensing where people's ailments are in their bodies. With permission. Never do without permission. With permission. Like, you could like do it that way. Like, there's a whole bunch of different modalities as well. Like, there's palmistry, there's numerology, there's different things you can do. So don't say you don't have the gift of the reader, because it's not a gift and everyone can do it. Literally everyone can do it. I don't care who you are. Like, I don't care who you are. Oh yeah, but tarot and the cards might just not be your thing. Doesn't mean you don't have the gift of being a reader. Like I said, I don't care who you are. Everyone can do readings. Everyone should be doing readings. Yes. Okay. I think I am going to leave it there. Anyway, that was fun. It was very nice talking to you all, and I will see you. Well, when I see you, who knows? Oh, thanks. I can pick up energy. Yeah, that's a way of reading. That's also a way of reading people, picking up their energies and things. Which is also a very good skill to have. I've been able to do that with a few people. Usually it's with people who I don't want to be near, which is usually that's what it's like the strongest, with people I don't want to be near. It's happened a couple of times, so just like stay away. But anyway, I am going to say goodbye, and I will see you all later, or on Telegram or Facebook or wherever you came from. But yes, anyway, ciao.